including Elizabeth I, Mary Queen of Scots also, she's buried there. Okay, so now coming up here on the left-hand side, this is this building here. This is the Natural History Museum. So this was built during the 1870s. Waterhouse, Alfred Waterhouse, he was the architect. And with the Victorians, I must admit, there's a lot of things the Victorian people criticise, but they had this idea that they wanted these things to be open to everybody. So people, if you couldn't afford to do the grand tour around Europe, which only the very elite could do, or people with money, you could come to one of these museums. This is the Natural History Museum, again, free of charge. The entrance, I think, used to be there, but I think it's just on the corner here, and then you walk down there on the left-hand side. And then just round the corner, there is the Science Museum. And that is actually really good as well. That's just round the corner. And then the next building coming up on the left is the V&A, Victoria and Albert. Albert was a Prince Consort, Victoria's husband, and it's called the V&A. This area around here sometimes is called Albertopolis because a lot of the institutions around here were actually started on the idea of Albert. If you go straight down that road down the left, going straight up, you come out to Kensington Palace. Yeah, it's not far actually from the hotel. From the hotel, it's not that far from the hotel. Kensington High Street and then Kensington Palace, and that's the start of the parks. We've got royal parks coming right the way through London, and they start actually at High Street Kensington, which is further back actually. And then so parallel to this, you've got Kensington Gardens. That goes into Hyde Park. That then flows into Green Park, and then that goes into St James's Park, and that's where we're going now. So literally you've got about 4 miles of parks just all the way through central London. So we're very, very lucky to have that. So basically we've got 7 royal parks. When I say royal, it doesn't belong to the royals, but I mean it's got the title royal. So it's the royal parks, 7 of them, and 4 of them are all in line from the River Thames right through to Kensington. Not quite to your hotel, but almost all in line. And people always say, are they safe to walk in? Absolutely. I mean, big city, just keep your radar on like you would anywhere. But they're really great. People, walking, hiking, swimming sometimes in certain area of the lake. Now, if you want to go shopping, if you're looking ahead down here on the right, you see there's a sort of a red sort of ceramic building with a little dome on it. Anybody know Harrods? Have you heard of Harrods?